Welcome back to the channel. If you love farming, cutting-edge tech, massive machines, or just pure, how do they even build that satisfaction? You're in the right place. For centuries, farming meant back-breaking labor, unpredictable weather, and razor-thin margins. Today, it's becoming a high-tech, data-driven business. Labor shortages, rising input costs, and climate pressure have forced innovation, and the results are staggering. Farmers are investing in autonomous tractors, laser weeders, AI sprayers, and drone fleets that pay for themselves in 1 or 2 seasons, then keep generating profits for years. We're talking hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions in extra revenue and savings. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the most ingenious farm inventions changing the game right now. Stick around. You'll see exactly how these machines work, the real-world numbers, and why investors and engineers are watching agriculture like never before. Let's dive in. Companies like John Deere, Sabanto, and Carbon Robotics have turned ordinary tractors into self-driving workhorses. Using RTK-GPS, LiDAR, cameras, and AI, these machines plant, till, and spray with sub-centimeter accuracy, day or night. One operator can now supervise 3 or 4 units at once. No more 16-hour days in the cab. Farms report cutting labor costs dramatically while covering more acres with less fuel and less soil compaction. Real example, operations running fleets of autonomous units have freed up entire crews for higher value work. Some farmers have even sold older equipment and recovered hundreds of thousands of dollars in capital while increasing output. The global autonomous farm equipment market is already massive and projected to keep exploding. Satisfying factor? Watching a 20-ton machine perfectly follow invisible lines across a 1,000-acre field under the stars. Pure engineering poetry. Next, the laser weeder from Carbon Robotics. This beast uses computer vision and AI to identify crops versus weeds, then blast the weeds with high-powered lasers, up to 10,000 weeds per minute, with sub-millimeter accuracy. No chemicals, no soil disturbance. Just clean, precise destruction. On onion and specialty crop farms, it's replaced both herbicide sprays and expensive hand labor. One California operation runs it nearly around the clock. The machine costs over $1 million, but labor shortages and chemical costs make the ROI clear. Farmers report major yield boosts because weeds never get a chance to compete. It's already eliminated tens of billions of weeds across multiple countries. For the satisfying video crowd, the rhythmic laser snaps and the perfectly clean rows are hypnotic. Then there's John Deere's See and Spray system. 36 high-speed cameras and onboard GPS scan the field in real time, distinguishing crops from weeds at thousands of frames per second. It only sprays the weeds, cutting herbicide use by 50% to 90% in many cases. On large corn and soybean farms, that translates to tens of thousands of dollars saved per year in chemicals alone, plus less environmental impact and healthier soil. Farmers have reported the system paying for itself in a single season. One operation saw over 60% chemical savings the first year. For investors and business minds, this is classic precision agriculture. Do more with less, turn waste into profit. Carry up to 200 pounds of fertilizer or pesticide and treat 60 acres per hour. They're fully autonomous, safer than manned planes or helicopters, and far more precise. Smaller drones map crop health, detect disease early, and create prescription maps so ground machines only treat problem spots. Result? Lower chemical use, earlier intervention, higher yields, and reduced risk. Farmers use the imagery for insurance claims and better decision-making. The agricultural drone market is rocketing past several $billion. Watching a fleet of drones methodically cover a massive field is pure modern farming satisfaction. The FarmDroid FD20 is a solar-powered autonomous robot that first seeds with extreme precision using RTK-GPS, then switches to mechanical weeding. It maps every seed location so it never disturbs the crop, handles dozens of crop types, and can run nearly around the clock. And for high-value produce? Robotic harvesters from companies like Tevel and others use AI vision to identify ripe fruit, pick gently, and reduce labor dependency and waste. These machines solve the biggest pain points: labor shortages and timing. One person oversees what used to require entire crews. Yields go up, quality stays high, and profits follow. It's simple math. Slash chemical and labor costs by 40 to 90%. Boost yields 20 to 30% or more by eliminating competition and optimizing inputs. Cover more ground with less equipment and fewer people, and operate 24/7. A 1,000-acre operation can save well over $100,000 a year with a smart precision package. Scale that up, add autonomy, and the numbers compound. Early adopters are already seeing multi-season paybacks and competitive edges that turn into real wealth. This is the fourth agricultural revolution: AI, robotics, and data turning farms into efficient, profitable, future-proof businesses. These machines aren't science fiction anymore. They're working the fields right now, making farmers richer and feeding the world more efficiently. If you found this as mind-blowing as I did, hit that like button, drop a comment with the invention that impressed you most, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications. We're covering more ingenious farm tech, autonomous breakthroughs, and the real money stories behind modern agriculture every week. The future of farming is here, and it's making millionaires. See you in the next one. See?